Hello, YouTube. I am doing something different today. I'm still doing a review. Okay, so I know y'all done got used to me doing a lot of reviews and my daily vlogs, which I've been kind of skipping here lately. So this is going to be a review slash daily vlog. But we're going to start off with the review. I recently have gotten into the whole VR headset thing. And if you don't know what a VR headset is, it's basically a headset you can put your phone in to where you can watch VR, virtual reality, movies, games. You can go on YouTube and press the VR button on it and watch 360 videos, and it looks really awesome. But my review is this one I bought. It's a little dusty. I haven't exactly been playing with it lately because I've had it for a little while. I bought a few months ago from a place called Ollie's, and we paid, I think, $5 for it just because it was just something quick, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on a VR headset. I wanted one, but I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on one without really knowing if it was worth spending a lot of money on. So I bought this one, and at the time I was really happy with it because your phone fits right into it. Here, I'll show you. Grab one of my old phones, actually. Your phone fits right into it, just like so. And, you know, it's got the little suction cups on there, so it holds your phone in place. Once your phone's in there, you close it up and you put it on. Alright? Well, this one, like I said, was a $5 headset. And at the time, I was really happy with it. I was excited. I was like, this is awesome. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. But I had one issue with it right here. On the ridge of the nose, it has a hard plastic piece.
Breaks your nose in half.
And it hurts so badly. You can only wear this thing for maybe 5 or 10 minutes at a time before you have to take it off because it literally was leaving indents on my nose. This little padding on the side is really cheap, so it wasn't really pushing away from your face to keep this from hitting your nose. But it was still really cool using it. Another issue I had was, like, say if you go on Google Play or wherever you go to, you can't really play a whole lot of games with this because the fact you can literally, the only kind of games you can play is the ones where you just kind of look around. And if you do play a game, you have to get literally a magnet, like a refrigerator magnet, and run it along the side or along the top to get it to click. The problem with doing that is you're running a magnet across your phone. Okay, so that's not a good thing. I mean, if you don't really know what a magnet will do to electric stuff, go to one of your old big flat screen TVs, not the new ones, but the old ones, the tube TVs, and run a magnet across the front of it, and you'll see that it changes colors. That's because it's messing it up. It's not supposed to have a magnet run across it. Okay? But, like I said, it was really cool. The head strap is adjustable, so, I mean, it fit pretty much anybody. All my kids have one. This one was mine. I think I'm actually probably going to go ahead and give this one to my youngest daughter so that she can say she has one. But I mean, for kids this is perfect because it's just something that's $5. It's, you know, next to nothing, and this is by Extreme. Okay, like I said, it's pretty good. But the other day, I went and spent $20 on this one, which was definitely a step up. Quality-wise, this one's plastic. I mean, it feels really cheap. It's really light. This one, on the other hand, you can hear it's a lot thicker plastic. It's more sturdy. And as you can see, I can compare the two. Let me get the straps out of the way here so you can see better. You can compare the quality of the foam right here. This is just literally like something you'd put around a windowsill to keep air out. This one, on the other hand, is thick padding And see, this is the plastic piece I was talking about on the other one. But this one, because this padding is so much thicker, your nose comes nowhere near hitting this. I have no issue at all with my nose hitting this. And the cool thing about this is, you remember how this one right here opens and you stick your phone in? This one right here on the side, let's see if I can do this, the whole tray comes out, and that's where you stick your phone. And you stick your phone in it just like so. It's hard to do one-handed. Just like so, and it holds your phone. Now, the only issue I have with this tray is it is big enough for my phone that I have right now. I have a ZTE Z Max Pro. It's a pretty big phone. It's literally twice the size of this one. So as you can see, this one barely fits in it, or at least it looks like it barely fits in it. But when I put this one in there, the one that I'm filming with, it barely fits in there, and I was having some issues over here on the side. I had to literally cut some grooves for the power button and the volume button, because if I didn't, it kept turning my phone off. But once you have your phone in there, and this is spring loaded, by the way, so it will pop your phone out if you're not careful. Once you have your phone in there, it slides right back in the side of it, just like that. Okay, this head strap is even better on this one. It's actually got a solid, it's like a pleather. I ain't gonna call it leather because I don't really think it's leather, but it's like a pleather strap. And up here on the top, I'm sorry I'm so jumpy with this because I'm trying to use one hand to move everything here. It's got these little things right here. If you look right here, what this does is it moves these lenses back and forth. The reason why you want to be able to move these lenses is because if you move these lenses, you can focus it better to where you can see the picture better. This one has it too. I had to glue these over here because before I glued them, they kept sliding back and forth on their own, and I kept having to adjust while I was watching the videos. This one, of course, they're a lot more stiff, so they kind of stay where you put them, which is great because it's really annoying to have to adjust it every couple of seconds. But that's not the only cool part about this one. Okay, on the front of this one, it has a part right here. See that? Let me put my phone in here right. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. When you got your phone in here right, the way it's supposed to be in here, your camera lines up perfectly with that hole. Unfortunately, the phone that I have, the way I cut my grooves, I can't put it in there right, so I haven't really been able to use this. But basically what that's for is if you got the headset on, like, say that you're in your house or something and you're playing some VR games and somebody's talking to you, there's an app that you can download to where you have a constant on-screen front view camera. That way, if you're, say, playing a game, you can have this open and you can still see what's going on around you to where you don't run into stuff. Which is really cool because, you know, I kind of run into stuff all the time wearing these. But like I said, I put my thing in the wrong spot. And on the side, it does have a spot right there to where you can run your cord through for your headphones. It has a spot over here to where you can run your cord through for your charger, which mine lines up perfectly on the other phone. On this one, not so much. But that's not that much of an issue with that phone. With this one, on the other hand, this little slot over here is not in the right spot for any phone that I found to be able to charge it, nor is the volume thing. And if you look right here on the front, this also has a speaker spot to where your speakers are at, you'll be able to hear it. But everything I've seen about this one, which is by Cynoculars. It's a virtual reality headset. It is a very, very good headset as far as I'm concerned. But that's still not the best of this headset. This headset also, when you buy it, comes with a controller. That way, remember how I said you had to have the magnet? You don't have to have the magnet. This uses Bluetooth to where you can Bluetooth to your phone. And the best part is you can Bluetooth to this and headphones or speakers or whatever you want to at the same time. So you can Bluetooth to this, play your games. You can play pretty much any VR game that's out there with this combo. And it's really awesome because I've been using it for more than just the VR games. Like, I have NES ROMs that I play on my phone all the time, like Zelda and stuff like that. And, well, as you see on the side, this also has the Android iOS switch to where, say, if you need to Bluetooth to iOS, you can switch it to right there. Bluetooth it to Android, switch it to right there. See how it says enter the gaming mode? It tells you how to enter gaming mode to where if you're playing a game, because if you're not in gaming mode, basically you press one of these buttons, it makes your phone go back, press the other one, it makes it go forward. It's got little trigger buttons down here to where you can hold it, you know, like this, to where it's easy controls. Overall, this is a really good setup. It's a really good price. It was only $20. I bought it at Walmart. It's one of those as you see on TV deals. I honestly didn't think it was going to be all that great. I'll be honest. I was planning on buying it, playing with it, and just taking it back. Then, of course, once I actually got playing with it and realized how good the controller works, how good this is, I decided, yes, I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Like I said, I'm going to give this one to my kid and let her just have fun. But I have to say, so far I recommend this one. I have not tried none of the more expensive ones. I'm kind of having to work myself up to decide to buy a more expensive one. I don't really see the point of spending $50 and $60 for a VR headset when you can spend $20 and get something that works. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. It's you're looking through a goggle, or goggles, I should say, that have lenses in it that's showing you what's on your screen. So, yeah, that's pretty much my review. Like I said, this holds a 7-inch phone easily. You just kind of have to modify it just a little bit for your 7-inch phone, especially if you got the buttons on the side. There is one downside to all of them that I've seen, is before you put it in there, you have to make sure your screen is unlocked. You have to go ahead and go into the game or the video or whatever you want to be in, because once you're in there, unless you have the controller, you cannot control it while it's inside that thing. So, good deal. Good deal. I'm not going to say this is a bad deal, because it really wasn't for $5. It was definitely worth the money. I'm glad I got this one before I got this one, because honestly, I probably would have never got this one if I hadn't got this one first. So, I suggest if you're just wanting to try one out, go for something like this. It's $5, or you can go online and buy one of the Google Cardboard VR headsets. They're $5 online all day long. If you're willing to spend about $20 to get one that's a little bit better, I mean, $20, honestly, this controller right here by itself, I've went on Amazon, and they're running for $10 to $20 on Amazon. So, you're getting your money's worth right here in just the controller. So, this is a plus. Alright, guys. Well, this is Random Nation. Last few days has been great. I'm not sick no more. Hopefully... Now my wife is sick, so... Hopefully I'll start doing my daily vlogs again.